Hello, beautiful people, and welcome in. It's your boy Harker here, and we have a little treat. We got Lord of the Rings Online in 2022, and hopefully the music isn't blasting in your ears as it is mine, but hopefully it's just this title screen. But we're gonna check out Lord of the Rings Online 2022. It's gonna be a little playthrough. We'll see how I feel about it. See how we see if we continue to do more. All right. So I already made my character, Aronor, level 1 elf champion, like the kind of warrior DPS class. All right, but without further ado, let's get to it because this music is too much. And I tried turning it down too. Wow, that is like night and day. Hopefully you guys could even hear me.
While visiting the refuge of Ithilien under the care of your master, you find yourself in the midst of a brutal attack by greedy dwarves of the Dowerhand family. Their king, Skorgrim, thirsts for power with an unnatural lust, and you are in the eye of the storm.
Love the music. Love the sound. The narrator. Great voice. I think I need to turn down the master volume, honestly. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. Alright. Hopefully I can be heard. And yeah, okay, it's Elrond, baby. It's looking pretty good. Okay. For a game that came out in 2007, I mean, overall, it's looking really good these days. I honestly can't complain too much. Obviously, it's not WoW. Don't have the same kind of support, although Blizzard's struggling a little bit. I mean, they got plenty of money, but we're not gonna get into that. Camera movement. I don't think I'm too worried about that. Let's talk to Elrond here. Let's see what he's got.
You cannot tarry here any longer.
Can't tarry. Aronor, Skorgrim's forces are upon us, and I fear they make straight for this library. Ah, shit. He seeks the relics of Ithilien, though I do not know what a dwarf could want with them. These relics were once coveted by a gaunt lord of old. I think the fool believes he can become immortal if he acquires them. What an idiot! Here, young elf, arm yourself. There is little time. Looting. Satchel. Oh, sorry, Elrond. I didn't mean to grab your junk. Inventory and items. Yep, let's open the inventory. Oh, the bags. Let's not have them over there. Instantly move those to the side. Actually, let's... I really don't know how I want this. I guess like that. That'll do. Yes. 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 Okay.
Good. You are better armed.
Yes. Your master Taligan wishes to see you before you venture out into the fray. But do hurry. This place is not safe for you. Accessing inventory, equipping weapon. Yep. I think I'm pretty good there. Oh. Taligan, I have found your student. Quickly, say what you wish to say. Aronor is not safe here for long. What's up, Taligan? If I can decrease the size of the names above the... that's fine. Aronor, my dear student, I wish I could let you stay safe within these walls. Elrond tells me that Skorgrim makes straight for this library. You must survive the battle outside. I'm afraid I worry for you. Duel with me one last time, my friend, and show me that you are ready. Fight me as the enemy's coming in through the doors. That just, it's cool. It's cool. I get it. Tutorial. Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't ready. Damn. That's fucked up. Okay, still activated turn. Oh, snap. I think the combat sound volume probably needs to turn down. Let's go with those. Alright, Elrond.
There is no time to waste.
Go outside with Talion and see what can be done to stop Skorgrim from advancing. The Dourhounds cannot be allowed to take the Gaunt Lord's relics. I have vowed to keep them safe. I will hide the relics, then I will join Talion in protecting the library. Be safe, young champion. Doors and portals. Click on them. It's been a while, but I do remember, I played it a long time ago. And actually, maybe like a few years ago, but for not too long. The free-to-play model was pretty, I mean, not the worst out there, but it wasn't great. A lot of the content was behind paywalls, so definitely not the best. But they, just as of late April, released a whole bunch of their content up until like the most recent, like 2 expansions. I think that sounds right. So that's a whole lot of content you don't have to pay for. Did the lights just turn on? Like, crazy. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I don't think those lights were on in the buildings. I think they just like flipped on right now. Oh, the music. Okay. Is it telling me I'm wasting too much time? Classic, the map. Let's see if I can back out. Wow, I still think I need to turn the sound down. Okay. So that's not that. Okay, it's the music. The music is bloody loud. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Let's see, I just want to back out real quick just to show this. Where am I? Here, this is Ered Luin. So over here, I'm over here. I mean, these maps are all huge. This was the. Actually, hold on, just for this. Holy crap! All right, just for right now, while we kind of talk about the game for a moment. So this was basically the entirety of like the first expansion of the game, and then they moved to Moria, which was, I guess, or still is, one of the most popular expansions this game has ever had. I don't know how you can look in more. Oh, here we go. But man, I kind of wish I was a WoW head and I had friends playing WoW back in the day. So Lord of the Rings didn't stick. I tried it back when it came out, but it didn't stick for me. I was playing WoW, I had friends playing WoW, and yeah, World of Warcraft kind of stuck. I don't think I remember seeing this. This map seems different. But now they have Mordor and everything. And this thing, Gondor and Mordor, like the most recent expansions. So you have all of this stuff up into here now, and you were basically blocked off from all the stuff. All starting zones kind of start from here, or the Shire for the hobbits, Ered Luin for dwarves and elves, Bree Land for humans, but you'd all kind of end up here in Bree at is it Bree Town? Yeah. In Bree, and kind of expand from here, North Downs, etc. But that would be all locked off by a paywall. It was pretty poor. The game does offer a way to like play it and get their like their in-game currency, or like their real money currency, to buy the expansions, but now You don't have to worry about that. So my apologies. Wanted to get a little explanation in there. Give a little rundown of where we're at. This is 2022. Game that came out in 2007. And I don't know, we're going to check it out. I've heard that a lot of people have kind of started to play a little bit more as the new content being put into the game, allowing less restriction on the content. And I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Like to always work. So I like getting into my character, doing my little RPG thing here. Play as Auronor, my elf champion from Mirkwood. You kind of choose where your character's from, depending on your race. It's not really, it doesn't do any, no racials in that aspect as far as like choosing where you're from in that race. It's just more of an RPG aspect. I think it actually, oh, you gotta fight. But I do believe it actually adds a title. You can add, yeah, you can add titles to yourself, and boom. So you Auronor of Mirkwood. You are Wood Elf of Mirkwood. One's called the Green with the Great. And just little RPG aspect. The game is super narrative driven, very RPG, and you know, pretty heavy on the detail. So it's one of my favorite RPGs out there, although a little dated, but all in all, still holds up. Ah. Alright, enough talking. Let's play this game. Dowerhand Dwarf. Oh! Oh. Get smoked. I'm glad you survived the massacre. Oh, wow, I can't speak. This massacre. Alas. Oh. Skorgrim has not shown himself yet. We have lost much in the battle. Tell me then, what news do you bring? Right, he's got the ring over his head. Flaming ring at that.
Maker Vannen.
Main quest or primary quest. I fear for it, Helion. How much more can we withstand? And I hear that Skorgrim has not even shown himself yet, which means the worst is yet to come. Aid in the defense of the courtyard. Alright. I wonder if that troll's gonna come blasting. Yep, there it is. It's been a while, but I kind of remember this. Dread. Reduces your max health. That's what happens when you're facing powerful enemies and stuff like that. It's an interesting mechanic in the game. Get him, Elrond! Yeah! Damn! Sliced him up good. Throngor. Wow, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that right. Come, young one. I'm on my way. Did the full circle, man. Is one guy fighting all those? Sheesh. Good luck, man. Don't die. He gonna die. Oh, hell. The bridge is out. The relics are mine. Never! Talion, my master. No! Be at peace, Talion Silvertongue. That was pretty cool. And the relics are now buried with him. Well, At least Skorgrim didn't get his hands on the relics. Or did he? Oh!
Ithilien is
Alright. Alas, Arnor, you have lost your beloved master. You may blame me for this death. I could have saved him, but he bade me to go to you instead. Talgan was brave to spare your young life. Ithilien is ruined now. Talgan was not the only elf to die today. Skorgrim will trouble us no more, and the relics are safely buried. But as with such a needless battle, Ithilien will fade.
The old refuge of Ithilien lies abandoned, a ruined testament to the greed of Skorgrim Dourhand. 600 years after its fall, dwarves inhabit the ancient halls in the mountains, and Elrond of Rivendell, sensing a threat, has sent his sons Elrohir and Elladan along with a company of elves to investigate.
Little cutscene. Always like those. Oh. Alright. So that was the tutorial. Kind of give you a brief overview of your skills. And some of the, I mean, not too many, but some of the mechanics of the game. So let's talk to Nos here. Nos Grimsong.
I have come to offer my service to this party of elves.
I offer you and your company my service, good elf. I'm here on an errand from Dwalin, leader of our own traveling party. It seems that we have arrived at the same time. Dwalin wishes to understand the circumstances of this coincidental visit, and if we dwarves may be of any assistance to you here. We have come to investigate the long silence since Gormr Dowsmith became steward of this hall in Thorin's absence. Why have the sons of Elrond ventured hither? So I guess disclosure, I am probably gonna be reading most of this stuff. I do have a deep appreciation for this game, the writing, the lore, and I like getting into it. So I'm gonna do my best here. Hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. If not, no worries, that is okay. So let's keep it going here with the quest. Talk to Elladan, son of Elrond. That's pretty cool. Elrond's sons, and see that, things like that, because you don't see that in the movies, and maybe they talk about it in the books. I'll be honest, I haven't really read any of the books. I read some of them as a kid. I think like The Fellowship and The Two Towers, but I really don't remember too much. And gear, you got light armor, medium armor, and heavy. Champion can wear all three, but there really is no reason to wear the armor with less protection. If your class can wear the heavy armor, you should be wearing the heavy armor. It does not weigh you down or do anything different there. But classes do have armor restrictions, so some of the I think magic is wrong. I'm gonna get lit in the comments, I'm sure, if anybody actually comments on this about calling it magic, but spells and such like that, there's kind of light fantasy with this game. It's not heavy on the spells and the magic and things like that, but they're typically set to having light armor hunters and rogue characters like the burglar. You got medium armor, and the warrior classes typically sit with the heavy armor, guardian, champion, etc. Quest guiding system kind of guides you here in the mini map on the top right. Show you some of the symbols. Can I zoom in? I guess not. Maybe. I'm not going to dig into that. I don't want to stay here too long. This is the first video. I kind of want to keep things Moving along. Let's talk to Eladon. This is Elrond's
It is
son.
interesting that the dwarves arrived when
Whoa.
we did, though we came for different purposes.
So our party. I wonder if our two quests are not unrelated, Arnor. What do you think? Well, let us begin our investigation now that we are all here. Dwalin, though a dwarf, is a friend to Rivendell. We will lend him what help we can. Dented dwarf make chainmail. Interesting.
Mind my words, traveler.
My father is great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark.
These are the words he imparted to me. Blood-red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the Dark King walks to take his home, to take back his throne, and finish what was begun. I am no riddle master, but some of the elves in my company have skill in solving such things. Come, let us speak with the riddle masters Marathon and Dorlas. Oh, how... There they are. They got riddle masters. They got people specifically for this job. Hopefully they know what they're looking. Hopefully they know where to start looking. Sheesh. Do my best to read it as clearly as I possibly can. That was pretty interesting. I like how he gave me dwarven armor. I do remember that. So like the armor, none of the armor you really get is like elvish, kind of going through the beginning levels. I've only played, I think maybe up to 30. It all kind of looks similar. I don't remember like an elvish looking set though. I do like the way I'm looking here. And honestly, it looks pretty good. Oh, is that a player? Hey, Fabiano. Wow, Fabiano Minotti. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Okay, so that was a player. Couldn't even tell the difference. He had the same. Huh. Okay. I don't want to dig into the settings in the game right now. I'm just not going to worry about that. Oh. Why didn't my screen go yellow like that? Oh, here's my chat bar. Let me move this around. Make it a little bit bigger. That is kind of hard to see. Sort of. That's alright. Not going to worry about that stuff. Oh, here we go. Marathon. Oh, to the bush. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, multiple. Alright. Okay, I respect that. This is... Remember, this was 2007. When this came out. This is pretty good. Alright. Marathon.
Meg of Onan, what do you make of this riddle?
Meg of Onan. I don't know what that means. I'm here to help solve the riddle that is Elrond's dream. Look yonder, Aranor. Thorn's Hall belches smoke and soot, and the white snow of the mountain is black ere it touches the floor of the valley. Upon snow-colored black, what do you think? That's rather literal for a riddle. Yeah, pretty much. Do I talk to the champion?
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you, good sir. Guess I don't need anything there.
I was the one who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
Dorlas. Excuse me. There's only one problem with my logic. Skorgrim has been dead for many long years. He died here when he tried to raid Adhelion for the elven relics that he believed would ensure his immortality. I hope I've not led the party astray, but my heart tells me Skorgrim is a part of the story. Okay. Well, the minstrel's getting it over here. I gotta go into this for a second. That is another really cool part of this game, is there are minstrel classes, and they do play music. There's actual instruments in this game that you can actually play. So kind of like anybody who might be familiar with Final Fantasy XIV and the instruments in that game. I don't know if Lord of the Rings originated that. I don't know, but that has been a thing since 2007 from Lord of the Rings. There are instruments and you can play them. That is really cool. Yeah, there's bands that actually perform occasionally in places. I don't know if any still actually exist, but this game has stuck around because of a pretty hardcore community of people. So I imagine there still are. There's a lot of really hardcore Lord of the Rings fans, and I am somewhat included in that because I love the world. I think it's so cool. As a kid, I had like Aragorn's sword, little like model of it. Huge fan of that, and huge fan of the Lord of the Rings world. All right, Dorlas led us here because he believes that Skorgrim is the Dour King in my father's dream. Had I known, I would never have let this party be led here. Skorgrim is dead. My father watched him die. But Marathon believes he has found a piece of the puzzle. The black snow, dirtied from the Dour hands, slovenly stewardship of these halls. I will permit the investigation to continue, but I am very skeptical and disappointed in Dorlas' judgment. Get my heavy gloves. Ooh. Okay, honestly, that is probably the hands down one of the coolest leveling up effects in any MMO I've ever played. I forgot about that. That was awesome. that was fucking cool. Okay, yeah, I got to give it to them for that. I don't think that's how it used to be. That definitely seems probably a little bit newer. That was awesome, though. I love that tree effect that they did there. Okay. Whether Dorlas was right or wrong in leading us here, my heart warns me that danger is near, as is often the case with the wide world of late. Before getting started, everyone should be prepared. You are a champion, as I can see plainly, but have you mastered your skills? I fear that you will be tested as a warrior in these harsh mountains. You should speak with your trainer to make sure you are ready for what lies ahead. There we go. So this is... yeah, there's like 2 training zones. So you have like a... Oh, dang. That looks really cool. I think they added an effect to... Oh, no, because it's the primary quest. Got it. That looks really cool. There's like 2 tutorial areas. So you have like little... First tutorial, and then there's like starting areas. So this is elves and dwarves here. And like I said, everyone kind of ends up in Breeland once you're done with the quote-unquote second tutorial / starting area. It's it's dated, but even so, the scale is pretty awesome, and the sense of adventure and exploration, like you want to go check, like, what is that building? That looks awesome. It's half in the mountain. I actually made like dwarvish. I think that's awesome. Like, how long has it been there? You have all these mines. I think those are mines. So mining buildings. There's just so much. You got stuff. Another building in the mountains down there. Amazing. And this is just a little starting area. Just a little sense at, I guess, what's to come. Okay. I think I gotta go down there. Where am I on this? No. Champion. I gotta talk to my champion trainer. That's right.
Sweet-eyed Melan, will you stay a moment?
I'm here to help you learn about becoming a more powerful champion. As you gain levels, more skills will be available for you to unleash upon your foes. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. I get a sword. Okay. Can I put that instead of my knife? Actually, technically, that knife is better. So I can do another knife. Okay, DPS is the same across the board. Axe does -2 armor. That does -20 movement speed. Okay, so Mises seem like a PvP kind of weapon. And the dagger does a 1% auto attack critical chance. I feel like that. I feel like lowering the armor is gonna be the move. So we'll have a sword and an axe. That's pretty gangster. I gotta go to the dummy, I think, right? Oh no. Gotta learn the skill first. Pay attention. Train.
Ill-fed and well
No.
meant.
Hello? Learn the skill Savage Strikes. I already have it. And then use it against the dummy. Got it. So warrior classes have to like build up rage. Yep, so Savage Strikes is my third one. It was grayed out. Now that I've used some of the other skills that build up rage, I can then cast Savage Strikes. I completed my quest.
Make of honor.
And now I can choose my axe. Good, Ornor. I think you'll be an excellent champion someday. Someday? Salting. You should return now to Eladon. I believe he wishes to begin the investigation. Roger that. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. I don't even have no gloves. Let's see, let's see. Okay, clean, clean. Dwarvish make. Looks a little odd on an elf, but better than what I had. It's green stuff. Alright, so let's open up the inventory. Okay, yep. So LOTRO has quite a bit. There's earrings for each earring for each ear, necklaces. Oh, there's bracelets. Okay, so those are different though. So that's like jewelry basically. Wow, they have 5 pieces just for jewelry. No, oh my gosh, 7 pieces. Okay, and then a pocket slot. Wow, these are all literally just accessories. It's been a while since I've played this game. I don't remember all that. That's just all basically stat boost items, although I think they're actually, I think like the earrings actually show up. Head slot, of course, shoulders, and back slot. Yep, once you get those, you know you finally made it in the MMO. I think like in World of Warcraft, you didn't get like your shoulders until 25 or 30 or something like that back in the day. So you had to level up a good amount until you actually got that gear. So you were kind of rolling around like a pleb with no shoulders or helmet. Yeah, I think the helmet was around the same time, and then you finally get that on. You're like, yes, because it's like a piece of gear you haven't been able to see for a good time of your playtime. At the time, it was like probably halfway to max level. Yeah, 60. You had to go halfway till you finally got that. Level 40 till you got your first mount. Sheesh. Yeah, things have changed so much. But that was wow. LOTRO I don't think's been too bad. I think you get your mount early on in LOTRO too. Alright, let's put the sword on. It looks kind of sabery. And then we got the axe. Okay. The axe looks a little rough, but the sword looks better than the one I had before. My other one was rusty. Okay, let's go back to Eladon. Let's progress this story. Be on your guard, elf. Goblins lay not far beyond these walls. Oh?
You have a true warrior's heart.
Well done, Ornor. You have a true warrior's heart. Learning the ways of a champion throughout your life is not an easy feat, but it is rewarding. I will give Dorlas's theory a chance. Since we are here, Marathon is not unconvinced either. We should investigate the ruins of Helion, the place where Skorgrim fell, to ensure that he's still dead. You were there to watch him die, Ornor, were you not? If Skorgrim's grave is undisturbed, then the mystery will be even greater. And then we saw some potions there. Just go right through you. There we are. Talk to Dorniel about her memories of Helion. Alright. We're off. Kind of back and forth between the same, like, 3 people. Now we're making moves. So this is where the first tutorial took place, but I don't know, however many years later.
I do not think I have the will to go back into that place.
I'm lucky to be alive after the injuries I bore the day at Helion Fell. I do not think I have the will to go back into that place. There's only a shadow of its former glory now. Only pain remains. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, look at it. It was all kind of nice before. It's all shadowy and beat down. Nature's taking it over. Walls are crumbling. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can kind of see time has changed the area. Oh. Nithrio. Oh.
I was here when Athelion fell.
Athelion, wow. I've been saying that wrong. Athelion, so like EDH is like a TH? Okay, okay. I was a healer. But my strength in mending was not enough to mend the hurts caused by Skorgrim and his Dowerhand warriors. I cannot return here without great sadness in my heart. It was such a needless war. He sought immortality in the relics we kept here, but found only death. Talk to Doranger. This is where Elwand whooped that troll's ass. And yep, here we go. I'm gonna see where Taligan brought the walls down.
May Govanen.
It was across this bridge that brave Taligan brought the library's walls down upon Skorgrim and himself, thus putting an end to Skorgrim's lust for immortality. The walls smote them both as they crumbled. But this is a strange flower, one that I have never seen before. Is it familiar to you, Elf? It's not.
Stay a moment.
Consumables. Yep, got some potions. I've been told Skorgrim's body was discovered by Thorin's folk back when he inhabited this land before his death. The dwarf miners dug into the mountain and exposed the ruined cellars of Athelion. And that is where the corpse lay, perfectly preserved in the Silver Deep mine. When Taligan brought the library down upon them both, they fell to the grave below. You could search for Skorgrim's body where last it was seen, if you seek it still. For my part, I have no wish to look upon Skorgrim again. Defeat pests as you seek Skorgrim's body. Where am I to go? Oh, you gotta go all the way over there. Game doesn't seem quite clear on that. Do I have to run all the way around? That's some bull.
What can I do for you?
Silver Deep Mine is west here, down the stairs that lead down the mountainside. Got it. I wonder if it, does it say that on the quest itself? Quest log. Wow, yeah, sheesh. The quest log is super in depth. What is this? Oh, this is like a filter. So if I click one, yep, it goes away. Okay, wow. It's a great log. I don't like that I couldn't open that door. You should follow the stairs down and enter the Silver Deep Mine to search for this. Oh wow, okay, woo! wait, here we go. Let's go right here. I think, right? Yeah, it's like down there. Oh. Oh, I think that's what I was talking about. Stairs right here. Okay. Stairs it up. I think the dwarf ruins look so cool. Okay, where's the entrance? Is it down here? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's see. What do you got? The atmospheric change, okay. Young cave claw. Oh, what a horrible noise. Ha! I remember that. Oh man, they are creepy. Oh, it's gone. I don't know why that noise just came back to me. Imprinted memory. What a awful creature noise. Ah! Sounds like you're beating little children or something. Oh, there it is. LOTRO store, baby. Did I get LOTRO points? I'm not diving in there. I'm not gonna do it to myself. Stab him up. I'm actually not sure if these things are actually hostile to me. Let's see. Oh, no. Alright, I'm not gonna murder you guys because I honestly don't want to hear you. It's awful. Alright, let's grab the flowers. The flower has a poisonous, deathly look to it. So is this where they fell through, supposedly? The lighting looks pretty good. Remember, old game, old game. We're doing pretty good. I wonder if I should be killing these things for experience? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. There's so much content in this game, I'm not even gonna worry about micromanaging experience like that. Oh, crap. Oh, that's right, trolls turn into stone in the sun. That's right, he got smoked. Wonder if that happened when Taligan brought it all down. Alright, so I gotta get out of here, bring the flower to Elrond's son, Eladon. Oh, crap. Oh, do I just go back out the way I came? Is it one of those things again? Wow, that's kind of weird. To be honest, kind of definitely a dated starter zone for sure. I kind of find it, I don't know, slightly awkward. There's like not an exit at the end of where you're at. And you have to kind of just go right back through everything that you went through. It seems a little bit, well, dated, obviously. Not gonna complain about it. Because even while I was in this little cave, The sense of exploration is just really cool. Like this bridge over this huge ass hole into nothing. Like, who built this mine? Who did this? When did this happen? It's pretty cool to kind of just like think about that. Maybe that's just me. Alright, back out we go. Yes, it's just kind of a weird mechanic to like walk in and walk back out. Kind of like back here at Athelion when I had to... I couldn't even use that gate to kind of circle around. I had to walk back out the same way I came. So I found that really strange. Oh. Atmospheric effects. Some chains jingling. Some more of the roses. Interesting. Alright, let's go talk to Eladon about it. Okay, looks like the sun even has some kind of reflection off of the surface. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Hannah Noel. Oh, Hannah Noel. Is she a human? So can humans just choose wherever they want to go, or do you have to like walk all the way over here? Huh.
That is a vile little flower, and one I have not seen before.
You say it grew where Skorgrim died, and where his body lay in death for all those years. Such magic is not common with dwarves. His body has been moved, though we do not know where. It seems that the flowers follow him in death. Perhaps they will lead to his new grave. Oh.
Will you lend me your ear?
Leading a trail of
Oh
blood through the
shit.
snow.
There it is. Get that first cloak. Blood red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the Dour King walks to take back his throne and finish what was begun. We have black snow, and the body of the Dour King has been moved, leaving the foul flowers as footprints. Something evil is at work here. And I'm sure something evil was at work when he sought our relics for immortality. We must follow him again. My brother is scouting for signs as well. Seek him as you search. Right. Big old boots. Got some fur on them. Keep me warm here. Yes, sorry. Kind of looking like a thick boy. Yeah, he's a merchant.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
How may I be of help?
Let's sell some of this stuff. Sell that. Sell that. Sell the stuff I'm not using. Cool. Keep this limited inventory space managed. It's really not a lot. You get more bags. I don't know how bag space works exactly. I wonder if that's all the bag space you get. It's not a whole lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 45. So I mean, I guess that's not bad. But what? Back in WoW, you had your main slot plus 3 other ones, 4 other ones, and you could have those like to be like 20 plus. So I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can increase bag space. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 more you can get. That makes sense. Alright, let's follow the flowers. A little sip of water. You want to fight? Right, very good. Wow, what's Trigwy? Hey, look, Kerfuffle. Wish they did something to, like, oh, he's got to be wearing some sort of cosmetics. Wish they did some sort of something to show the difference between players and NPCs.
Look
Strange.
what the Dour Hands have done to this place.
Oh, I'm gonna get my cloak. Hail, elf. I see that you are one of the company that arrived last night when we did. I wonder if we seek the same thing. I'm here to find out what has become of Gormer. You seek Skorgrim, you say. The Dourhands are his descendants, but Skorgrim is long dead. I asked to speak with the steward, and the Dourhands directed me here. This was once a great storage house of Thorns. I don't think I like the Dourhand. What the Dourhands have done with the place. Sheesh. Could not
Down
read that.
yonder is Gormer, the steward appointed by Thorin before he left.
Gormer is the reason we have come, and the leader of this Dourhand rabble you see all over the place. He harbors no love for Dwalin's folk, nor for those who have once lived in Thorin's Hall before the Dourhands took it over. You might as well go speak with him and find out what he has done here, and why he has grown silent over the years. Maybe he knows where that body you seek has got to. Okay. Let's... oh, gotta do the most important thing. Hey, there it is. My guy is looking pretty goofy, I can't lie. But that's okay. We're level 3 and we are just getting started, baby. We got so much more to do. This is just the starting zone. We'll leave here. I'm not sure if you can come back to these places because I don't think this is in the starting zone. I think it all kind of ends here, and then you get sent out to Breeland. You get to go to Bree, where the Fellowship meets, Aragorn, and they run into the ring race and all that in the Fellowship of the Ring movie. See some iconic places. Yeah, this game is really cool. It follows the Fellowship. It took forever. I think just a few years back, or not even a few years, I think actually maybe only a year or two, they finally released Mordor and had Frodo drop the ring into Mount Doom. So it took them some time, but they followed the Fellowship throughout their entire story, and now they're going to do more. We're going to go into it. There's Rune up here to the north. They got Nirn down here to the south. That's where oh man, what is it called? The Shadow of Mordor. I think that was the game, the second one. That one actually took place partly in Nirn, also in Mordor. So we actually got to see some of Nirn, which is really cool. But there's a whole lot of the Lord of the Rings world and environments that we haven't seen in movies, and kind of only talked about in books. So it's really awesome to see. Even a lot of the places in the movies, you only get to see so much of. So it's really cool to see these developers' own take on it. So there's a whole lot to see. I I think I want to stick with this and go through this because it's always something I wanted to do, but I never really wanted to pay for it. And now tons of content is no longer locked behind a paywall, so I think we're going to get into it. Whether this succeeds or fails, I think I'm going to make these videos and hopefully some people enjoy it and enjoy this journey we're going to go on through the world of Lord of the Rings and the story of the Fellowship. Take the ring to Mordor and maybe more. So keep this going as long as it feels right, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go right into it, make another one. I want to end it here because I know this is pretty long. I don't want to go too deep, but we're gonna make another one, pick right up off from here, and keep things going. Thank you all for watching.